They're very up to date, and Big Uzer has got great control of this team. And right out of the gates, aggressive on the pistol.
Look how heavy this mid stack is. Skulls right away, cracking a few. Hobbit and NaVi out of there. And Cloud9 decide they don't want to go into middle. We're going to just sprint in towards this A site. And Axel's found the gap. He's around the back at Temple. He's got very deep already, and this might catch them off. Rotating in, Netkiz gets his gun out, gets ready, and Axel only able to spam down for just one kill. It's now Shiro and Buster, nowhere near the side.
Simply to cross into the bomb site, but with Shiro's positioning, this is possible.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. They've actually found a way to get into the site, but with Shiro losing that fight in the cave, they're just going to run in towards Buster. And you better hope for a miracle if he did get anything out of this. Good round.
Missing an initial spray, and now things get a little bit sketchy, but again, only that deagle. Everything else is Glocks.
Yep, and this is going to be pretty smooth sailing again for paiN in mid. Skulls gets a double, Big Azera helps out, and just Hobbit and NaVi. They're going to be taken away. A nice little attempt here from Hobbit to try and get a bomb plant down. He actually has it. He has the bomb plant. That is a massive steal away from Hobbit. Shouldn't have got anywhere near to that bomb plant, but finds the gap, gets side of it. Starts to spam through. That's going to alert NaVi to this position. And needs to be careful with the low ammo count. He is going to start to drop back, but NaVi tried to seize that gap. And speaking of, Axel's moved out and towards the A site. Hobbit fights Skulls, and it is Cloud9 up a player. For the 25 seconds, all three CTs have now rotated over to the side of the map. Netkiz at the ready. Rifle out straight away on Buster. Does get swung by Axel and Shiro. But it's all about Big Uzera inside of the cave. Activates onto one. Bomb plant is through. And a 2 versus 2 post plant. Shiro goes into the fight. Wins it against Hard Sow. It's short. And now just Big Uzera left. And he's about to get trapped. Hobbit is low, but he's got the read here. Big Uzera knows that Hobbit is likely coming from this position. It has to focus on the wall instead, and Hobbit gets the timing around the backside, executes Big Azera to really compete now. Otherwise, you're just going to get run over the top of. So NaVi comes in towards cave, a double stack. It's a dangerous little setup here, but Shiro's going to deal with it. 2 kills for Shiro with no issue. And now that's the B site under wraps, the rotation coming back in, but Shiro is primed and ready for his 3rd kill of this round. He's close towards Skulls. He even finds Zevi on that attack. Axel covers him off on the reload. And just Hard's out left now. Good clean rounds here for Cloud9. They don't drop it.
But that performance from Axel puts a lot of pressure on him moving forward.
Yeah, look at the lack of utility, and it perhaps throws a little bit of desperation into the mix, and they have to get aggressive. And NaVi and Hobbit fend off that aggression. Now they're playing towards A. It's Axel and Shiro moving through the A main spot. They're just going to run it. Hobbit can cut off the mid rotation. It's perfect from Cloud9. They deal with this early aggression from paiN. He's smoked off. You know, Neck is just hiding behind these B doors. Cloud9 not giving him the opportunity. So it's going to be 3-3 of Cloud9. Shiro's going to miss that first shot. Sets up the rifle of NaVi. Now Hobbit pushing through Donut. Actually goes alone, and Skulls wins that fight. Now maybe this double stacking kid can get something done, but NaVi cleans it up. Pulls those kills back. Buster activates up the ramp. And Netkiz has no chance at dropping back safely. It is now just Zevi and Skulls, and Zevi running past Axel. Gets caught from the elbow lurk, and now just Skulls left. A switch up from paiN. They've had to take a lot of conservative approach to the economy over the last few rounds, but now they've got the cash back in so they can buy up yet again.
A bomb site, and if he starts peeking in and sees it clear, sees this 1v1, Hardzow could walk right into this. That might be the opening needed. NaVi has encountered Big Uzera a number of times in that position. This time it's 1 out. Oh, and all the kills after the opening for paiN, every single kill goes the way of Cloud9, and Axel is reading the next fight each and every moment. Skulls falls, and Cloud9 in complete control. Yeah, the never-ending pressure from paiN. Again, like we just touched on that aggression. Yeah, you'd imagine. Yeah, definitely. NaVi. Okay, I say definitely. Maybe not. Zevi. Oh, can't flick over. Buster's got him at the end. The AWP is taken away. Yeah, they give away all the advantages.
Yeah, it's definitely a rough time of things right now in Ancient to figure out how to get the most out of your CT side. They start off pretty strong, but obviously the aggressive approach just isn't working against Cloud9 at the moment. There has to be some sort of adjustment coming in. 5 in a row for trade through again. Now they're going to start to barrel in towards this A site, and Zevi, ooh, he's going to get burnt out. He's going to get himself in a pretty tough position, but a nice shot on Shiro, boosting up. Good swing from Axel to trade it out. Now Skulls as the Eagle unleashes from Donut, and suddenly it is a player advantage here for paiN, and plenty of time to still recover this one for Cloud9, but they've tripled up inside of the Donut, and Hobbit swings right into them, and that is going to cost him his life. Now Buster has to recover this mess, and it's just one. He can't do it. Big Azera comes in with a rifle.
NaVi can do nothing to stop it.
Ooh, this time it's Shiro that's got out mid, and there is a gap here on the side of the smoke that Figazero was able to use earlier in the round to his benefit. Nearly cost him his life, and it will. NaVi charges down, chases him inside of cave, and missed shot. What a swing from Exile, and that's going to be the kill being drawn back to Cloud9's favor. Buster gets up the B ramp themselves right into Cloud9's hand, and Hard's out. Not really on form to win a clutch of this magnitude, so he's going to sit back and donut. Axel has the angle. It's still fragging. Maybe their style isn't as in-depth as what paiN have been able to show us. So cool to see Figazero stepping up to this level. And a great start to the round again for paiN. The aggression's worked out very well for them.
Yeah, this might be the best show of aggression that we've seen out of paiN in this final round of the first half. Now, it helps as well, obviously, Cloud9 finally running out of funds, finally running out of money and utility to use, and it just continues. This one's just going to slip away. Exile, this is your one.
Looks up the information on the jump spot. Now draws back into the site, plays the trap. The AWP for Zebi connects, and now it's just Exile, 12 HP. He'll do his best here to make something happen. Get a few extra stats on the way out of the half. From Exile as well, 14 and 7. He'll likely end this half 14-8. 20 seconds. Exile starts to go back in. 15 left on the clock, and Zebi locks it in. 8-7 half. Cloud9 lead by just 1 round. Fighting up on the flank. The rest of Cloud9 trying to make their way through, but they're not making a lot of ground at the moment. paiN doing a great job in this post plan to sort of fending off this retake attempt. And Zevi's headshot will land perfectly in between the eyes of Buster. Axel realizes the time is starting to tick, and he has to move quite swiftly into the site. Shiro has the kit, and Axel is the one defusing. So there's a full 10-second stick coming in for Axel, and it's not good. Yeah, this is a lineup we've seen Bit doing with NaVi. I think a couple players of them did it. It's kind of a mental lineup coming in. Axel and Shiro, though. Oh, the Deagles. It's devastating on the attack in. paiN tried to get through to the A site, but the Deagles, they just unleashed body shots. And that is heartbreaking for paiN. They call the quick A play. They walk into a trap perfectly laid for them. Want to go into cave in these kind of rounds. You don't know what setup they've got. And they're walking right into a stack at the B site, Jason, again.
Oh no, I don't feel good about this. It might be happening. That's a good opening for Exile. Still, the smokes are going to allow them to get into the bomb site. It's just how much can they be harassed?
The boost is good. It could deny the bomb plant, and just about doesn't. And in fact, doesn't even get the kill on Skulls, but a lot of damage dished out there for Shiro. Now Figazero coming through the cave. Buster stayed there the whole time. And how does he get away with a second fight? Now suddenly Shiro and Buster have a way back into this. Will they check Skulls standing on default? He hasn't moved. He has not moved. He's still on default. He wraps around. Shiro catches him. And now the 1v1. Shiro has the kit. Hearts Out is staying disciplined. Staying back towards Jaguar. And now Shiro gets onto it. Goes for the full stick with the kit. Is Hearts Out going to be ready for this? He's not. And the defuse pulled through. Shiro just runs right back to it. Set up the utility and then call Shiro to be alert about it. Figazero is very lucky though. It has a spread into the corner. He has a nice little safe spot there. And Hobbit into a Dread Room gets caught. Oh, nearly unaware, but is able to pull out the CZ in time. And Shiro undetected. Oh, he's sneaky right around the backside. Denies the bomb plant. Looking for a second as he'll sentence Zebi to death. And Axel comes in to help on the rotation. Great round there from Shiro.
But this slides the advantage firmly into Cloud9's favor. A nice strong win. What a round from Shiro. Opening kill over the smoke, repositioning deep into the B bomb site, and just being able to shut everything down. Double kill here. He even had a chance. But also, you don't have a whole lot of time to like really investigate to see if that's going to work. Skulls is going to be mad aggressive. Doesn't slow down at all. Hard Zal, though, comes right through. 2 for 2 trade in it. Yeah, this is crazy. This is a little bit weird. NaVi's going to back away, and things should settle down.
No, it's going to continue. Shiro just walks down the B ramp. Catches neck is walking through the smoke. His tip give him away. And Figazero now having to try and claw this round back. He knows the second player was ramp. And Shiro is a difficult player to remove down with him. So it's rough here for paiN Gaming. It's a tough pill to swallow. The Cloud9 extending their lead.
I can't believe he gets that with a nade. Nice heads up play from Hobbit as he goes. Moment where they hit the go button.
Yeah, there's a chance here that we actually don't get to see paiN actually play this T side. NaVi just holds mouse 1 for 3. And you know, it all spawns off the back of a commitment in towards A so heavily after winning the pistol round and getting caught out by the pistols. You enter this sort of force by war. And you never really get to see paiN play this T side. Now Cloud9 are two.
I mean, they're rinsing and repeating. It looks like Skulls wants to come right through this as the previous round. Hobbit drops a nade, finds a kill through the smoke. That's Hard's out a fall, but Skulls has made it out at the very least. But he's got some recovery work to do in the round in a 4v5.
Once that red smoke goes up, you better hope you can get away from that wall because you're about to be spammed down. And NaVi, a lot of sound cue made, but bigazera's not ready for him. And NaVi just walks right around the corner, catches bigazera in the pocket. At least Skulls, he's the saving grace here, and he will even be found by Hobbit, who tracks back, realizes he's left the gap open to the box shortly. He's pushing forward in towards Zevi. 10 seconds.
Well, he wants to find out what's in the box.
Mystery box. Oh, it's an AK. And Zevi is now dead. So just Neck is alive. And ooh, he's going to go down just before I think the time ended there. So
the way this tournament has played out, as I've been watching throughout the week, yeah, no, that would be exactly right in the wheelhouse.
Well, the mid aggression again from paiN. Just keep trying. And eventually, surely, something will happen from it. But Skulls taken out by Hobbit. Axel kicks off this round really well. And Shiro gets involved. So just Zevi and bigazera now left. A really quick start to the day here for Cloud9 on the first map. It's looking good in this series.
Yeah, I feel really bummed out on this T side. I can't tell if it's like one-dimensional or if paiN just like never got into a position where they felt comfortable to kind of actually play a standard game, but a lot of reliance on those pops through smokes. And
perhaps try and push their way through camera. Axel's waiting, watching ACOM, but he has just left it as they start to slink on through, and the flash will connect. Now Shiro has to be set up with the dual Berettas. It's just one from the Julies and none from Axel. So they're into the site. paiN put the bomb down. Hobbit on the quick flank, but can't get round the back in time. Luckily, Buster fends off that push forward from bigazera, but he takes a lot of damage in the engagement. Starts to read this possible play from Zevi. But Buster's so low. So one bullet from the P250 to any part of the body would have taken him down, but it's a headshot.
So pretty straightforward pistol round. paiN with all the mid control, march into the A bomb site, and all three pistols go the way of paiN. Ooh.
Yeah, that's not a... Actually, that stat can be looked at in multiple ways, right? He's kind of bodied on ancient after winning both pistols. It's worked out pretty well in the timing. paiN should have no issues now as they commit in towards B.
Oh, but Hobbit in this clearing smoke could be an X factor. Gets one more. That's massive. And now you see them all start rotating back. It slows down paiN just a little bit. Buster's got to hold on, survive because NaVi's here with another deagle. And this is a pretty hard fought round so far, but that's a good find through the smoke. Secures the bomb plant.
Oh,
the spam does eventually come through, so the retake is on.
Wall bang from Shiro. Back from CT spawn through the walls, so that's massive. Now Skulls realizes he can't just sit back because of the bomb plant position. He has to go into this fight and plays around the pillar. It's a good first kill on Axile, but cannot get the kill on NaVi, leaving bigazera alone outside of B main. And there is no utility here for Cloud9, nor any kits. So this is now bigazera in a strong enough position, but the swing out from Shiro, the headshot.
It looks like potentially lining up for some late mid control. NaVi's position is given away, and he gets caught. Caught with utility. But will they expect Shiro? Because Skulls doesn't at the very least.
Oh, Shiro handles that pressure very well, and a third through the doorway. Oh, Shiro, that is a masterclass in mid. And now Hobbit's turn. He's just gonna take some easy picks here. Locks both in.
Nekiz has no standing in towards dark.
Oh, just a dry peek from Axel. That's pretty huge. Just feels like he was confident enough to go for that swing out from the pillar. That's one for him. Hobbit, plays in the phase. The smoke at dark, and Nekiz caught out. Now Hardzao and Buster. This is going to be a battle that continues to build in the start of this half. And Hardzao, he moves on out. Buster had a nade in his hand, but luckily Hobbit is there to swing for the trade.
God, anytime there seems to be a window of opportunity for paiN, Cloud9 just slam it shut. And Hobbit once again going to play around a smoke. 45 seconds. Zevi and bigazera committed to this B bomb site. And as the smoke fades, Hobbit's got an easy one. Low HP doesn't matter. He's playing a really good game. And I mean, you think some of the crippling triple kills that have already come out in this. Hobbit in this round, Shiro previously as well at middle.
Here comes that lurk smoke, just dribbled in towards the site, and Hobbit, what a shot from the backside. Nekiz catches the gap, and the Tech 9 rattles two. Oh, that is a massive play from Nekkers. The distraction pulled entirely towards B main, opens up the blind spot, and now it's going to be a retake for Cloud9.
I don't even know if they're going to want to mess with it. If they don't get a kill here pretty quickly, if something goes wrong. Man, these pops for paiN. This worked on Ancient as well to get them around at the B bomb site. Once again, here on Anubis, there's Exile going to start opening things up, pushing forward. He's got another. Big Uzera finally responds, but they've got no control and completely shut out by utility. NaVi going to tap the bomb, and Hardzal's got no HP to stop this.
He's just
This is a full 10-second defuse.
Wow. Hardzal, he goes to the peak, hits the shot on towards Axel, but he's using the same position again. He'll cross back over towards Jail this time. Hold it. Ooh. Smoke goes down just at the right time. Gives him the advantage he needs over Skulls, but not ready for Nekkers to apply pressure through Dark, who gets a double. Buster spotted up towards Jail, and now do they think NaVi will be here? Do they think this third player will be so deep in the side already? Coming out, they should be clearing it out, but NaVi still able to manage one, and the rotations come back from Shiro as well. Flash peek into the setup. Hardzal not affected by it. And that's the kill on NaVi needed. Shiro's got to hope for some magic. He dishes out the first quick shot, and as the smoke fades away, it is Big Uzera that fades away Shiro. 55 seconds, just Exile left. And well, he has had some great retakes already, Jason. Maybe here's another one.
Ooh, nice angle from Big Uzera. Perfect shot.
Just have that smoke. You can. Well, he's gonna resmoke B main, and that's not gonna work out. The A main smoke coming in, and Axel's gonna have to drop down and play in front of the phase of this one, and it might work for him for just one or two. Axel does very well to get a double there, but his teammate goes down. But luckily, just a bit of luck for Cloud9. Skulls Molotov burns away his teammate. Oh, Buster catches Zevi, and now just Big Uzera, who has to go nuclear from this spot. He'll poke up and immediately gets headshot by Buster. Good composed retake there from Cloud9, and maybe they go back into this B setup again. That's been working for them, and Buster once again playing the same position. It's just too easy for Hardzal to clear that. He knows exactly where he's going to be, and now he can just attack Hobbit, who does well to even get one. Now it's on to NaVi, who has the FAMAS. It's just one on the Dark extensive, and well, it's Zevi who swiftly replies. You know, look at Hobbit. He has no chance because he's being pushed from two sides. He does actually pretty well to even get one out of that. But
at the point of attack, Buster alone at the B bomb site. They've brought the rifles away to save him for the next round, and Nekkers has found the opening yet again into the bomb site.
Oh, he's got so much control now as well. NaVi does not have the weapon to compete in that fight, and Shiro, he does. And he does! A double kill for Shiro. 18 seconds left. AWP finally brings him down, and the plants will start to come through. Exile now put into a 1 versus 3. Now they finally start to go to it.
That flash made him real nervous. Skulls gonna lurk out Exile and close it down at the end of the day. 7-6.
And the AK will rattle through to the trade kill. Now Shiro got a deep angle here at A connector. Can use a flash, you can use some nades to get him out of here, but Shiro just gets one. Good swing out from Hardzal. Axel again, aggressive towards A main. This time does not win a single fight, and Skulls brings him down to split on the A side from two sides. Hobbit mollied out, so he can't get the timing to flank through A connector. Now paiN up into the 3 versus 2 for this post plant. Easy kill coming in. Buster sets up the incendiary towards Fountain. That will put some pressure and bring up the heat, but getting anywhere near this site will take a Herculean effort, and it's not going to happen for him. Nor a lot of information, but they now start to see the smokes coming in towards the A side. They have to be primed and ready. 3 players towards the start of the map. Skulls taking the initial attention. It's so clean with the first 2, and then Zevi just activates off the back of the pillar. He doesn't take a kill, but for Cloud9, this pace still is not got off to the start they were wanting.
No, not at all. They have to back away. Shiro needs this fight. He needs to be really, really aggressive, and he knows it. Swinging out a little bit wider. Nekkers can't handle the peaks. He goes down. Hardzal's here now. Finds that. One more as well. And there goes NaVi. Good round from paiN. All 4 pistols so far in this series in their favor.
Only gets one, and because of that, half left the gap open now for Shiro to start this flank around the back. Oh, a second from the Tech-9, and his teammates are planting the bomb, and that has pulled Zevi away from the site. He can't help his teammate just yet, but will bring Shiro down. A 3 versus 3. And the better weapons for the job at getting in on this retake, but it's not easy to force these players out of here.
Oh, how did this look so easy for Cloud9? What a performance from Shiro. It's all on Nekaz on this flank. Buster, oh, does control the Deagle well enough, but Zevi's moved in. He's found Hobbit as well, and now Buster's got to come back 1v2. Molotov misses its mark massively, and Zevi, oh, sticking it. Can't find him. Buster's got nothing. He's got absolutely nothing, and it's 11th round for paiN.
Trying to shift some of their attentions back over towards this A side of the map, and Skulls is very committed in behind the smoke, takes a shot of damage through it. That's got a teammate now behind him. They're gonna try and fight for him in now. Cloud9, Axile going in. It's Skulls with the first good trade from Shiro. You know, the second player there as well.
This is going now, starting to put it together back to the B bomb site. Can Nekaz do anything to buy some time and take some attention away? Big Uzera can't get anything done. And Nekaz is going to get hard cleared by Hobbit, and it's all over. 8th round for Cloud9.
Still staying committed down on this B site. They'll throw out their own defensive smokes to create some one-ways for Nekaz to play with towards the platform, and it's going to work out really well for Nekaz. He hops on up, though, and that gives away his position, and Shiro will capitalize on that opportunity. But the time is ticking, and the players from Cloud9 are falling. It's Axel and Shiro trying to pull this one back together. A 2 versus 4. Shiro will pull at least one back on Skulls. And Axel stands on default. Zevi, oh, gets flashed. What a play to set up Axile. And now suddenly those numbers are dwindling back into the even odds. And now suddenly just Axile left. He's got multiple positions to worry about, and they know exactly where he is. He can't go anywhere. He's completely trapped here, and they walk right into him. They give him the 1v1 fights, and Axile suddenly has a chance to win this round. The time ticking, paiN letting this one slip, and what a pullback. Axile and Shiro make it happen, but it's Axile that sends it down the river. Ooh, here goes Big Azera. Oh, the timing. He looks away. Maybe they can catch him on his flank around the back of camera. It's just one from Big Azera. He does well to actually turn around and get that first kill. Shiro smokes off the A connector, but the bomb backs up, and Nekaz had started the flank. He got him behind him, and now the bomb has to be recovered. And Shiro, they know exactly where he is. And Nekaz is just going to hunt him into the corner. Shiro does it well again to get one out of that. And suddenly Axile, we've seen him clutch in this position before. Here he goes again. 30 seconds to pull this one off.
Oh, he's going to isolate the fight, though, with the Molotov. He wants the mid-peek. Skulls is left alone. Nekaz has to just hide for the moment until the Molotov fades. Axile, oh, there's the first. Another clutch. What a beautiful headshot. And Cloud9's got control elsewhere.
Oh, Shiro should be ready for that. Timing just works against him, so it's up to Buster, and ooh, that's
a bomb.
That wasn't pretty. That was not pretty at all. And yeah, that's the bomb going down. Shiro now has to try and recover that on his own. Flash gets sent out because Zera will have his support network behind him, and they'll smoke out a connector. This looks difficult now for Cloud9. There's so many players just sitting on top of this bomb.
Yeah, and guns can be recovered now. Hobbit's going to have a huge role to play from this. He leaves his position, watching for any pushes. Oh, he's been caught. First fight's not clean. paiN somehow recovering the situation.
And Cloud9's round goes with it. NaVi chasing him behind. He will get one on a unsuspecting Zevi. The time is so limited for Shiro to get this bomb and get away to the A side. It would be absolutely incredible. Shiro goes into the fight, sees Big Azera, 10 seconds, and he'll just back away, takes the kill. paiN Gaming, they're gifted on that.
Yeah, they're really falling into it. Defense concentrated at the bomb site. 3 players to defend. Defensive smoke is going to give Hardzal some space with the ult, but Hobbit's got an opening. Oh, and now it's crumbling. It's under so much pressure. Nothing they can do. Bomb site is lost. That's clinical.
It just collapses on them. Yeah, it's just, there's not enough done from the initial hold, and in this retake, and these flanks, Skulls actually started to pressure out A just at the right time. Looked like if the B hold was able to be strong enough and delay for just a second longer, maybe they would have had a good chance on the flanks, but doesn't work out for them. Skulls' position should be good here, and that's going to be at least one, but it's 15 for Cloud9. Map point secured, series point secured. And one more, they've done it in 2.
It's really hard for paiN because like you're riding like a really fine line. This is like 2 rounds now where you've played a pretty passive defense at the A bomb site, all huddled around like the bomb site. Previously it was really passive at A, and Cloud9 getting all that map control and space to just kind of.
He's just going to be holding towards B main. NaVi not going around the corner just yet. And now he does. Waits on the flash. Oh, another big entry from NaVi. And Hobbit's in behind him. Good trade from Nekis. Oh, it looked like he's about to double up there, but Buster's fending off this A-aggressive play. And Shiro's called over to help him out. He'll drop down. Bigazera hears it. He's inside of the dark smoke, but this is all over. Bigazera might be in behind him. Maybe it's not over yet. Maybe Bigazera will pull something out of the hat. It's a double kill as he slips in around the backside. Onto a Daxel as well. And Bigazera onto the defuse. It's a 10-second stick for him. There's a hit, but he's just mollied it. And now Buster's got out towards B main. Bigazera is looking for this fight. He wants to take this. He has to. The time is ticking, but Buster closes. Oh, Bigazera, he had something up his sleeve there for a moment, but Cloud9 come out on top. They move through to the semifinals.